Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 and I'm back at it with another video for you guys. And this is another One Piece anime episode review. And this is One Piece episode 951. And man, the cliffhanger for this episode, man, who knows what might happen. Although I think we can say Law might not tell, but I think we don't know. We just don't know now. To people who read the manga, they obviously know what the outcome is, but the anime onlys, they don't. But yeah, anyways, let's get to it. On the same time, I'm trying to monitor my clock to say, like, apparently, Black Friday week for PS5 starts, and I'm checking Best Buy back and forth to make sure, like, hey, is it dropping now during the video or is it dropping later? So if I somewhat abruptly cut, that's because I'm trying to buy me a PS5 desperately. Anyways, the episode starts off with Zoro and Hiyori running away from some of Orochi's ninjas. Now, the one interesting thing is, Hiyori's little face cover to cover her hair is completely gone. The ninjas don't make a mention like, hey, that girl looks familiar. So that is pretty interesting stuff like that. Now, Zoro engages in battle with some of them as Hiyori kind of runs off to this little shack to hide. And essentially what happens is you get a pretty cool, animation fight with Zoro and this one ninja who I'm guessing was using hockey and stuff like that. And, Zoro easily beats him like that. And I'm like, Jesus. I don't know. Toei gives some of the best animation to Zoro's and just the setups for his moves, man. So freaking good. Anyways, after that is all done, he asks Hiyori, like, look, do you want to go back to the, snowy place or whatever, the snowy hut, essentially? And essentially the reason why he wants to go back there is so he can fight the dude to get back his sword back, Shushui back, which was taken from him, from the bandit. And Hiyori said, I'm more than welcome to take you there so you can confront him again. And obviously Zoro, he's also annoyed. He's like, these damn ninjas from Orochi, they're pretty pesky and stuff like that. And Zoro says, I can never forgive Orochi for what he did to Yasui, or Tonoyasu. And, at the same time, it focuses on Hiyori, and she just gets flashbacks to essentially the past of what she's honestly dealt with for 20 years of her life. Dealing with the overrule of Orochi. And essentially she says, like, I wish I could freaking kill him at this point. And it's crazy too, because not too long ago in Act 1, Hiyori was kind of suffering up to Orochi, and I know deep down that probably disgusted her to act like some kind of, sucker up or some girl who fell for Orochi or something like that. I know deep down in her core, if she could slit his throat, I guarantee you she wish she could. So, yeah. Like I said, you got to feel for the Wano characters and stuff like that who have been clearly affected by Hiyori. Hiyori, just like Momo, lost everything. The only difference with Momo is, she had to endure, those 20 years. Momo literally got flung into the future, in less than a second. She actually had to go through the 20 years and, wait for her brother and the allies to come back. So I can totally understand why she is very emotional over this stuff. She's also emotional, wondering how Otoko is, but Zoro's like, she's with my crew, so she should be fine. Anyways, it cuts over to this jail, and we find out that, or what happens, it cuts over to Orochi first, and Orochi is like, did you catch that damn Ronin who tried to kill me? And Fukurokuju, I got his name right this time, he's like, yeah, no, we didn't catch him. And Orochi's obviously more pissed, but Fukurokuju is like, okay, but listen, we got this guy named Trafalgar, who's with this apparent alliance with the Straw Hats, So we chained up, we got him, and we're gonna make him spill some beans. Don't worry, we got him. We're torturing him and stuff like that. And you see Law chained up and everything. So obviously, he must have got captured or beaten by Hawkins at this point, what I thought. Another thing too, Fukurokuju mentions to Orochi is, oh, don't worry. And this also expands to what Sanji and Shinobu were finding out, and they see that essentially the Flower Capital, they can't go back to the Flower Capital. Like the Flower Capital essentially, you know, it kicks them out, even though technically in all of Wano, they're essentially wanted criminals. But directly in the Flower Capital, they beefed up security. They made it to where, like, okay, yeah, if they're seen, they're going to be seen, and we're going to try to catch these guys on sight. The thing is, they have everybody's poster, well, and stuff like that, even Shinobu. So they make him. So Shinobu actually makes mentions like, listen, you know, as she's telling Sanji, she's like, look, our job here in the Flower Capital is done. You know, we found the samurais that, you know, have the moon tattoos. The only problem is they're still in jail. So how they're gonna get out, I have no clue. So they might have to raid the Flower Capital again to release those guys. Shinobu actually goes into depth with more about what really the Fire Festival is about. And the Fire Festival is essentially, you know, honoring the dead. It's almost like that one Mexican holiday, like Day of the Dead, where they honor the dead in some way. So it's something like that. And I think that could also be another Japanese custom too. I don't know. But yeah, that's another reason why they're going to use the Fire Festival to raid Onigashima. Anyways, it cuts over to Luffy in Udon Prison. He eventually gets healed thanks to Chopper's antidote. But the funny part is he's so hungry. And then, you know, Tama with her Dango Devil Fruit power, she essentially makes so much Kibi Dongos and stuff like that. So, and Luffy, you know, eats and he's back to like full strength as he typically is, which is funny. And I'm interested. I'm like, wow. So she really doesn't have a limit to how much she can make. So, okay. Yeah. So that's kind of the time. That's kind of it for the time and stuff like that for Luffy. It seems like he's training to try to use Ryu better. And stuff like that, because I even saw the next episode preview. It looks like he's trying to use Ryu. Anyways, it cuts over back to Nami, and Nami actually sees Beppo, Penguin, and Sachi, and they were surprisingly, they said they escaped from the prison. And essentially, Beppo gives Nami this sheet of what, you know, Yasui had changed on the original Fire Festival sheet, and now it has 2 different lines on the snake. So that means some change. Obviously, you know, Nami's gonna have to give it to Kinemon to essentially read it and put up with it and see what's the change in this. Anyways, what we find out here after Nami dips, because Nami's like, okay, if there's anything you need, just make sure you tell us and we'll be able to help. So what we find out is essentially you know, after Law found out the truth about what, you know, Hawkins did to his crew, essentially he kind of just gave himself up for his crew to be free, essentially, and stuff like that. And right before he gets locked up, he tells Beppo and the other, listen, do not tell Straw Hat, you know, that I have been captured. Because we know Luffy will probably go after him, try to save him. Anyways, after that, the Heart Pirates come up with an idea and a plan to say, listen, we're going to go get our captain. You know, they're like, Beppo's like, screw, you know, screw Kinemon's plan. We're here to get our captain. So we're going to go retrieve him. So I don't know if that's a good idea. Definitely, I don't think it's a good idea. They might get caught again. So we're just going to see how that storyline goes. So, yeah. Other than that, it cuts back to what's happening with Law. And essentially what's happening with Law is he's getting tortured by Hawkins and Drake. And essentially what they're doing is trying to make him, trying to force him to say, yo, why are you in Straw Hat here in Wano? What is the reason why you're here in Wano? And what's the main, well, essentially trying to get the truth out of him of saying like, oh, we're, you know, here because of this reason and stuff like that. Now it seems like Drake is just getting sick of Trafalgar Law's shit. Like, the dude is pissed. He's like, dude, this dude needs to freaking shout out the freaking, you know, shout out whatever he's saying. And even Hawkins make a mention. He's like, you good, Drake? You seem a little aggressive today. And Drake's like, don't worry about it. But he's still pissed because I think he's tired of Law just freaking not saying anything and mocking him. And essentially, that's when Hawkins asks the question, "Why are you here in Wano?" And then the episode ends off where my thumbnail of the video, you just see Law, a bloodied up face of Law, just smiling. And that's where the episode ends off with the to be continued screen. So we don't know if Law is going to tell the truth, which he probably 9 out of 10 times won't. He'll probably give some, BS answer to just mess with Hawkins and Drake again and just further piss them off. So yeah, because let's be honest, Law, even though, you could say, well, he could say and just get up out of Wano and just screw up the plans and stuff like that. Yeah, but at the same time, he might not go that route because he seems to be an honorable person. So, yeah, anyways, that's really it. So, yeah, the episode was pretty good. That crazy cliffhanger, and I just want to see what happens next. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here because I want to make sure I'm ready for whenever, hopefully tonight, the PlayStation 5 gets a midnight release drop. Or it's going to probably be dropping tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow. I just have to find out. Anyways, again, good luck to you people who still haven't had a PS5 and are trying to get it. You can try Best Buy either tonight or tomorrow. It is what it is. And yeah, so what else? So if you guys liked the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this video. Do you think Law will tell a secret? Will he not? What do you think that the Heart Pirates are going to do? You think them trying to save Law is going to be a failed effort? And stuff like that. So yeah, again, do not post spoilers regarding anything that happens in the future for the arc because I don't want to be spoiled. Hit that subscribe button to get more One Piece content. This upcoming week, me and my co-host the Red Wolf are going to be doing our part 1 review of the Whole Cake Island arc. So look forward to that. And yeah, so also hit that notification button to make sure you get up to date if you are subscribed to the channel to any video I upload to the channel. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or night or whenever you're checking that video. Again, good luck for your Black Friday week on trying to secure you a PS5 because I think if nobody secures a PS5 on Black Friday week, it's gonna be a while till, Sony stocks up on some more PlayStation or some of these other retailers stock up on some PlayStation. The next big outcome is probably gonna be Christmas. Like I said, this is probably gonna be the last time until you can give it another go in December, probably like mid-December. And then, you're gonna have to try your luck next year. So yeah, other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or night. So hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. So then, till then, guys, peace.